and welcome to the end of Always Said That podcast. I'm Megan.
I'm Taylor.
I'm JoJo.
And I'm Nikki.
I was trying to quote our trailer, but I haven't listened to it in a while, so I don't even know what we say.
We're tune in every Wednesday for a podcast that feels like a FaceTime with your best friends.
But we are 30,
flirty, and thriving.
We're just reminiscing for a moment with you all.
Yeah.
Because
welcome to
30.
episode
We
30.
turned 30 today.
Comment down below where you started, what episode.
And have you been here since the beginning? Yeah.
Thank you, if you have.
Also, something to note. Nikki's back from the dead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I am alive.
The blue moon tonight resurrected you.
Actually, it's a super blue moon.
Yeah.
Which is also, let's take a moment to manifest for episode 30.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to pop off.
We're going to pop
Yeah.
off.
We're going to pop
off.
the fuck off.
Do you guys want to hear a fun
This
fact?
is our time.
Yeah.
So the reason why blue moons are even more special to me, they're very lucky and they're supposed to be great for manifesting because a blue moon is a second full moon within a month, which is kind of rare. I was born under a blue moon.
Blue moon.
And that is one of my birthday cry songs.
Oh. I don't think I've ever heard that song.
It's from
Greece.
Greece.
From Greece.
Oh.
Blue moon. And then the old moon.
Okay, I do know that song.
I think it's like an
I don't
actual
know why I thought you were
love
singing
song.
Earth Angel.
From
Earth Angel.
Well, on that note,
they're the same flavor of song essentially.
yes. Happy to be here. Happy to be doing 30 episodes. Let's pop this fucking cork. I want to drink.
Okay. So we will be having a little champagne to celebrate.
No, it's not.
I'm getting a flashback to the last time you handled a champagne bottle.
That champagne bottle was
It hit the ceiling.
fucking warm. Oh my god, it's not opening.
I'm nervous.
This one in the fridge. Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm covering my nose.
Oh my god.
Balls and corks, they can't hit my face.
Okay.
I know. That's why
Watch the gown.
Watch Scarlet.
Keep that thing away from my face.
You know what this is?
What?
This is a champagne problem.
Open it before.
You said you wanted to pop the cork.
Angle it away from us.
It's fine.
Angle it away.
Oh.
Do you want me to try?
Woo! There we go. It took us 5 minutes.
Holy shit cakes.
Holy shit cakes. And I've always
Something
said
for my
that.
visual listeners.
Yeah, a little something for the visual.
Put on your 3D glasses.
So left hand,
Oh, sorry. I was fluffing
left
my hair.
hand, and then I'm gonna look at me.
Nikki?
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
Here's to 130 more.
Here's to 330 more. And
Here's
here's
to 530 more.
Here's to
Oh.
30,000 more followers.
Yes.
30,000 more subscribers.
$30,000 more dollars.
30,000 more dollars.
$330,000.
Yes.
$3 million.
$3 million.
Here's to a podcast empire.
Yeah.
I've always said that.
Media.
Media
And
conglomerate.
co. Yeah.
Cheers.
We could really do that. Between the four of us, we have 8 marketing degrees.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
How crazy is that?
Insane.
Yeah.
Mm. That's good Prosecco.
That's good
Uh-oh.
Prosecco.
Ever reminisced on episode 1?
I think we've brought it
I think
up.
maybe in episode 2 we were like, sorry.
Yeah.
No, but did we reminisce like the behind the scenes of how we almost didn't even start the podcast?
I think we've
Because
touched on it, but we
had
never
such,
really.
not even filming episode 1, filming the
The
trailer.
trailer.
We almost quit.
Yeah.
When we were filming the trailer, I fully went, this is too hard. This, I don't think we could do this every week.
I'm not cut out for this.
And now I like look forward to it so badly.
This is
Like I need it.
Well, now it's like
Yeah.
a well-oiled machine. We'll set up in like 15 minutes, not even.
Yeah.
And we can record, and we know how long it takes us to record, you know, like minus any sort of tangents we go on.
and what this really is.
And that was scripted too, and that took us 5 hours to
Oh
record.
my! And it was like it ended up being what 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's
Yeah.
also why, because it just was, I don't know, it was very like rushed, and we had zero experience, and we were starting from scratch. But I was going to say, do you know what this is for? Actually, like, I consider it to be family time.
It is.
This is our
It is
family
family time.
time.
It's bonding. Yeah.
It's bonding. And we said, and I've always said this and I'll say it again, this was just to record our friendship and share it with the world.
And the second this stops being fun, we stop.
Yeah, but everything's fun with you ladies.
But I don't see it ever being not fun.
Yeah.
So, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Okay. Now that we've moved our mics enough that there's probably like a gajillion little in there.
I mean, we can talk. I was going to bring up something about how this is fun and so I was catching up with my mom and she was like, so how was your weekend? And if this will kind of lead into the weekend.
Ooh, the pool party.
And I said to her, I was like, it was like exactly what I needed. Like I was full belly laughing and I had mentioned how
what the hell is this?
What the hell is this? And I had mentioned how you had said if one thing I could ask for was to have every belly laugh I've ever had with my mom thought that was a great one. She said she's stealing it.
I like how everyone just ignores that I originally first said I wanted a book of everyone who's ever had a crush on me.
Yeah.
I mean, that one's also good
And
too.
everyone
Wait,
just-
can you like
everyone just gives me credit.
re-explain that for like any new listeners?
So if any
Explain
new
what the belly laugh
listeners-
thing was.
We had asked a question and Meghan
It was like when you die, if you could ask like the universe, God, whatever you believe in,
To
for like
show
one
you.
thing.
Yeah, to show
What
you
would
one
you
thing.
want?
Yeah. And it could be a book of crushes. It could be
Which my original answer was I said I want a book of everyone who's ever had a crush on me.
With
Yeah.
specific time points.
I want time
and-
points. I want photos.
what they
I want
look
videos.
like, what we looked like, their inner thoughts. But Meghan had also said that she wanted
Montage.
I want a montage of
of-
every moment I've ever belly laughed in my life. And I want the ability to just like click it and like go back into that moment. Like I can't change anything about it. I just get to like be in that
Relive it.
moment and feel all the feelings again.
in that car,
Yeah.
in that Ralph's parking lot.
With the drag racing.
that was not even I felt like the whole weekend like was just a big belly laugh. And
The whole weekend is exactly what I think we all needed.
yeah.
You put it in the thing, but it really was like we were in high school again.
yeah.
I put that in.
It was like none of us went to high school together, but it was like we were in high school again. I got like the same like I have
Yes.
school on Monday kind of feeling.
Oh my god,
You know,
yes.
school on Monday.
It literally
Like,
felt
oh,
like
I
I
have to
had
write an
homework
essay.
due.
Yeah.
Like is that on there where if we were in high school, like
That's what
I
it'd have
put-
been like.
So
Yeah.
I put on it because again, like we didn't go to high school together, and we have known each other for years, known of each other. We've only been close within the last year, and driving around and singing and screaming and parking in like the local parking lot and talking
In my beat up old minivan that's so
Yeah.
high school.
yeah.
so
the
high
roof
school.
falling
Yeah,
down.
the roof falling off, the roofed roof.
And just talking about everything that's going on in our lives and laughing and crying, and it just felt like we had been friends forever.
Yeah, it
You
was really
know?
special.
No, so
It was
this
really
weekend
special.
I was like it was just like a weekend full of, like that's a weekend that I'm
Laughs.
gonna look back on. Like that's
Yeah.
like the one that would be in my book, in my montage.
This is one of my top weekends, especially this summer and this year. It was just one of the funniest weekends.
for so many reasons.
What the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
You care to explain what you're saying?
Well, insert the photo. As you can see in the photo, if it's inserted, me and Nikki shared a flan swote. Oh my god, I'm already doing it.
A flan swote.
I love flan.
We were sharing a swan float, and I was laying on it, and then Nikki had kind of laid on top of me, so we were sharing it. And I don't know what your dad was doing outside, but he like came over to the pool. I don't know if you were in the pool or not, or where you were.
I must have not been
But
in
he
the
just
pool.
kind of like looks over the edge, I think probably to see if you were in the pool, and goes, he looks at me and Nikki and goes, what the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
That
It was
is
so funny.
so Danny. Wait, you guys said
so
something
Danny,
to me.
Cody.
Taylor, before we recorded, said the funniest fucking thing.
Well,
you've ever
first we have
said
to tell
me.
the story lead up.
Yes,
Yes.
Tell your. Okay, so
Nikki, it's your story to tell.
my
Yeah.
dad. I don't know if I've said it on here, but he's a man of very few words.
What
He
the
said
hell
it with
is
the
this?
sticky bra. Oh my god, when he saw the sticky bra on the ceiling, he said, what the hell is this? He says it a lot.
He does.
He did say that about the sticky bra. Oh my god.
So it was.
Can't believe he saw my sticky bra.
So he doesn't really say, even like the friends of mine that he likes, he doesn't say much to them. But I had said to him
Are you
before.
saying he doesn't like us?
That's what I was just gonna say.
No, like he's
Even the friends of yours that he likes?
No, I meant like historically, like whether he likes a friend or doesn't like a friend,
You wouldn't know.
you wouldn't know because he's a man of very few words. So he has like the same general reaction to people. But I had said to him, I took him to the side and I went, Dad, gotta be nice to my friends this weekend. Because he's such like, as he gets older, my dad is turning 63 this year. As he gets older, he gets more just like grumpy old
No
man.
fucks to give.
Exactly. Like he loses all etiquette. And I can say that because he's not listening.
It's empty.
No, I know. I finished it.
Wow, you're the first to finish. Go you. But anyway, so Nikki, why don't you take it away?
Oh, okay. So I was like standing like I mean, in Pennsylvania we'd call this a mud room. I don't know if you guys use that term.
Kinda,
I was standing in JoJo's mud room, and there's like a separate room which I call their bunker because I also have a bunker at my house where you just like store a shit ton of food, and like there's an extra freezer or like whatever there may be down there.
It's next to my rock room where I keep my prisoners.
Yeah, and I like look in the bunker because I've like been to your house
and
multiple times.
You've
I've
been
seen
in
the
that
bunker.
You've been in that room.
I've been in the bunker.
I looked in the bunker because I said, "Oh, is this the room with the 2 fridges?" And you said, "Yeah." So I turned on the light.
Okay, so yeah, you turned on the light, and then out of literally
nowhere,
JoJo's dad comes out of the laundry room and is like, "No, don't go in there. Don't go in there. She got all of her shit in there."
That's where I put everything.
And he thought you were with us, so he was like, "Is she showing you where she throws all her crap?"
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, sorry, sir."
Sir.
Literally said,
Sorry, sir.
I can't believe you called my dad sir.
I'd say sir a lot.
My dad's not a sir.
I say sir all the time. It's just like a reflex.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Sorry, sir." And then like the next day?
It was the next
day.
We were in that room because I was getting ice cream or something for everyone, and you guys were in the room with me because I said, no, you come in.
Yeah, so
and we were like, no.
We were like about to go in.
It was like you were a dog and there was a ghost in there. You stopped in your tracks.
We
and you were like, I can't go in there.
Stopped at the door, and then I said something like, "Oh, like haha, we're not allowed to come in here." And he's
out
like,
of nowhere
on the staircase, out of nowhere. He's like, I didn't say that. I never said that. I just said I didn't want you to see all of her shit in there.
The accent you're doing right now is so funny.
It's accurate.
It's so accurate.
Is that my dad's accent?
What the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
So it was, yeah. It was
But
just really
I
funny.
swear, like, your house has trapdoors or something. Like, he would come out of nowhere. Like, I thought that there was a secret staircase. When he had walked out, I thought it was you, and you walked down a different staircase that we had no clue about.
God,
that was
crying.
insane.
You saying that my house is trapdoors is so funny.
No, because it was literally, like, we had said this before. It was like he, like, blam! Like,
Boom!
And he would appear out of thin air.
Mm-hmm.
And he would be, what the hell is this? What the hell is this?
So anyways.
So that was the girl's experience with my father.
Yes. So
No, Danny.
to the actual pool party itself, we have some funny highlights for you guys.
Yes.
You know, if there's one thing we're going to do, it's provide a highlight reel and a debrief.
Okay.
What the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
Most important highlight, I looked like Kendall Jenner this weekend.
You were
did.
serving Kendall Jenner.
Serve it.
I was
Kendall Jenner.
laying on this swan raft serving.
Serving.
Slaying, sashaying
Kendall
away.
Jenner.
Kendall Jenner, watch out.
Oh,
That's really all I have to
she
say.
needs to
it's
watch
like I
out.
just like
And
was
she needs to
slaying
watch out.
on that raft so hard.
New York Fashion Week next week?
Mhm.
You're coming for it.
I'm literally going.
You're literally a model.
I'm literally
Anytime-
going.
You're literally a
in
model.
I'm
print.
literally a model,
You
guys.
are
That's what I'm
literally
saying. You're
model.
literally a model.
But anytime a camera came out, Nikki would just like arch her back on the swan
Insert photo.
immediately.
Was on the live where I was pretending to be asleep in my bed,
Oh
but you
my
were
God.
serving me asleep in my bed.
I was serving you when you were sleeping in your bed.
Remember when we can go live?
I literally missed TikTok Live so
Yeah.
bad.
Hey guys, email TikTok Live and say, give them back.
Let us back. Let us back on.
So you looked like Kendall Jenner on the swan. While you were doing that, I was spinning. And I apparently missed a bunch of shit because they kept talking about stuff and I went, where was I? And they were like, you were spinning.
JoJo had the spins.
You were
When I got a
spinning
mansion,
and
a
circling and
jacuzzi.
Theater to watch my movies. Yeah.
Couple whips and lots of fancy things for kids.
Kids,
with
they call it
Goonies.
Goonies.
Oh my god, the wave pool we created.
That was
I forgot about that.
I
Oh my
just
God.
remembered
so
that.
funny when we were on the Swan just trying to shake up the pool.
I'm
Literally,
surprised
like-
that my pool still had water in it.
I think that's why. Every single muscle in my body was sore the next day.
Because you were
Not
using
from-
every single
yeah.
muscle to work that Swan.
I was literally working that Swan, making wave pool. Like my life
Yeah.
depended on it.
I could have
You
drowned
need
in
to
that
apologize to that Swan.
I
Like,
do. Oh, I did unspeakable things to that
thing.
Swan.
You
Yeah.
literally, and you
I
literally
did.
did.
But like I remember, like my brother would always do that when we were growing up. Like he would make a wave pool with his friends, and I was like so tiny. I was like, "Stop it! Like I can't swim. Like it was so hard." I get it now.
Yeah. Or like a whirlpool.
It's so fun. Yes, it's so much
I
fun.
need you to get 2 swans up in your pool in Uniontown.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to see something.
Oh yeah.
And during one of the wave pools, we did have a mini Grease meltdown. It's like Meghan screaming, "I'm drowning!" Me and Nikki are on the float, straddling each other.
What the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
It was just,
Beauty school dropout.
and it was the Glee version.
Oh my God.
The Glee version of Beauty School Dropout. I'm sorry, it goes so.
I will say the only thing better. Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, before
I'm
we
ranking.
talk about
I'm
this,
ranking.
Before
Yeah.
we roll the panty dropper of the week song.
Oh yes, go ahead.
Yes. Penny dropper of the week is is
Penny dropper of the week.
Our grease melt. Oh,
It was a drum roll.
I
Yeah.
got that.
Our
Grease meltdown.
Oh,
mini Grease meltdown, also known as MGM.
Yes.
MGM Studios?
MGM.
My MGM studio.
Yeah.
Fuck MGM Studios. We hate movie studios.
boo.
Yeah. That I don't even. Did you ask Sophie to put on that song?
No, I didn't.
No, she just started playing Glee.
For once in my life, I did not ask for Grease.
Yeah.
It was given to me.
And when it played,
It was given.
It giveth.
It giveth, and it didn't
And we
take it.
taketh.
And
We
it didn't.
taketh, it
We
giveth.
we taketh. It Grease giveth. And like I will say, this is like the right answer. I'm not even saying this is like opinion. This is a fact. The ranking is Grease Glee version, Grease live, regular Grease.
I agree with Grease Glee version. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
No,
Yes.
Grease original will like always be
No.
number one.
Mm-mm.
Darren Chris, Beauty School Dropout. I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
and it's all, and that's
Yeah.
all I have to say. And
Yeah.
I've always said that.
And that's that on that, and I've always said that, and I always will say that, and like that's what I'm saying
And
right now.
no one can take away our Grease Glee moment on that Swan together.
Yeah.
No, that could never be taken away. But I'm overall.
Okay. No. Here's what I will say. Grease lightning in the movie, iconic, incredible. I would say it is better than Grease live in terms of the scene and the filmography.
The cinematography.
Is that a word? Filmography.
Yeah.
think so.
Okay.
Sure.
You ever been on a Wikipedia page?
Nope. Can't read.
Me.
I just think that like the scene itself is more iconic and better, and also Kaneki, original Kaneki. Kaneki.
Yeah,
You know what they say about a hickey from
Hickey from
Kaneki?
Kaneki's like a homicide. So I will say most of the scenes in the movie are more iconic than the scenes in Grease live, but like the songs and renditions themselves, and also like Jordan Fisher. Anyways, before I get too carried away.
I also want to say, in addition to having a mini Grease meltdown, we also had a mini Hairspray meltdown.
Oh yeah.
We played about half the Hairspray movie.
I love Hairspray.
But
Hairspray.
I will have to say this. I love Hairspray.
Sophie played
Yeah.
the first like 10 seconds of I think Good Morning Baltimore.
Yeah, I
went,
know.
Is this Good Morning Baltimore? And she goes, how do you know that?
Yeah. Good morning, Baltimore. Every day's like an
Okay, I'm making it a
In
rule.
chorus to warm up, we used to sing Good Morning Lindenhurst.
we had, I wouldn't even call it a mini. We had a Hairspray meltdown.
God, it was so much
I'm saying
fun.
the next like rainy day, which could be soon because there's like a million hurricanes coming. We do a movie marathon of Grease,
Musicals.
Grease live, hairspray.
I have been
Yes.
fiending to watch Grease Live with you guys for what? At least a month, right?
Stay tuned for our sleepover movie marathon.
We're gonna be kicking our feet and giggling all night.
So
On the couch.
also from that weekend, I'm just gonna like rapid fire this. We went to IHOP.
We did.
Our version of a Waffle House.
It was our version of a Waffle
closest we
House.
can get to a Waffle House.
Waffle House.
That is the song of our friendship. Unfortunately, there are no Waffle Houses in Westchester, so we did settle for the next best thing, which was IHOP.
Breakfast.
Breakfast at the IHOP.
Also, we were the
Doesn't
only
fit.
people between the ages of like 20 and 60.
No, there was that one hot
There
guy.
was children that kept staring
Oh, that
That one
The
hot
one
guy.
that
yeah.
one really hot guy, and then those kids that kept staring at me.
at Nikki. That one kid on his way out was eyeing you down.
Like, I will
He, like,
kick
could not-
you.
For the audio listeners, I'm about to stare at Nikki intensely.
Like, I'll fight you. I don't
know.
care that you're 8.
That's how he looked at you.
Well, he was just lucky because I
He
was
was
eating
asking for
and
it.
sucking down my chalky milk.
Yeah.
I got a
So-
chocolate milkshake.
Chunky milk. Megan got a milkshake she drank in literally 60 seconds.
That was a good
Those were
milkshake.
delicious.
That's
Which-
like my specialty.
I
I
was
don't
just
know
gonna
why.
say weird that I have seen you suck down a milkshake more than once.
I'm just so good at sucking things down.
Oh, I
Your
also
weekend
have,
plans.
when we went there, it made me think of a story from when I was little. I was like 8, and my aunt and my uncle took my sister and I to an IHOP. Maybe I wasn't 8. What year was
The
it
Great
was like
Recession?
11.
No.
We were like 11 when that
Okay, I
came
was
out.
11.
The Olympics?
No.
No.
Horton Hears a Who.
Court and Here's a Who had come out, and Sophie wanted like it was like the sweet like pancakes that came with it, and they had like a whole themed thing. And so my uncle had to order for Sophie because she was a nervous child, whatever. He looks this IHOP waitress dead in the eyes and goes, and she'll have the horny pancakes.
So that just happened.
That just happened.
And I totally forgot about that until we sat down.
We
and
started
I-
dying laughing when you announced that horny pancakes were on the menu at IHOP.
Oh my god, what I do to order like what I
Some
would
good
give to,
horny pancakes.
what I would give to look at someone and go, I'll have the horny pancakes.
Can I get a big steeping hot stack of horny pancakes?
Horny
Do you
pancakes.
think they have a lot
That
of cream
was
on them?
So funny.
Tons of
Probably have that
cream.
special sauce from that guy I went to high school with.
Holy
Or
shit.
some special sauce from the hot guy at IHOP.
Oh my god.
Also, I had to reclaim IHOP because someone at my high school had worked at the IHOP, and he said that sometimes he would put his special sauce in like the frosting that they'd put on the pancakes. So I refused to go to IHOP.
I also reclaimed IHOP because the last time I was there was like literally 10 years ago on a bad date. So.
The last time I was there was the day I got my driver's license.
Got my driver's license.
I can't remember the last time I was there.
I literally had to go home because I sweat through my shirt. It was the first time I've ever sweat through my shirt. I was so nervous.
The first time I ever went to therapy, I went through my shirt.
The guy who you two, you don't have your driver's license, but this guy, like, I almost pissed my pants. He showed up in a leather jacket, aviator sunglasses. He took
Like
off,
Top Gun?
yeah, and he was so mean. And he took off 10 points because I didn't wait the full 10 seconds. I only waited 8 before making a right on red.
Him.
I only got 5 points off.
I will say this, and I was kind of joking, but I'm also kind of not. Going home.
You're getting your license?
Going home, when I go home, it's to see my family. And I love my family, but I'm 24 and I'm not meant to live with them. So every time I go home, I'm really, I'm just there to be with them. I'm not thinking about like, oh, Westchester's so great, whatever. Being there with you guys, first of all, I'll be the first to say it. Should we get a content house in Westchester?
Mm-hmm.
No, we should get that apartment that had the 5 bedrooms and the
Yes.
terrace that I sent on TikTok
But
the other day.
I was thinking like, when thank God you drove your car up. And
I was thinking about that. I was like, what would we have done if I didn't?
We would have walked around the neighborhood. I was really like, it's a life goal of mine to get my license. It's not like a right now goal. It's a life goal because we live in Manhattan and I never learned how to drive. It made me think like, do I want to get my license like sooner than I thought? Because what if I want, this is a crazy thing for me to say. What if one day I want to live in Westchester?
Well, we're getting married in 2 years, so
I thought you weren't getting married in 2
No,
years.
I am adding myself to the list of getting married in 2 years, and I'm so happy you said that because I am getting married in 2 years, and I'm getting a house, and I'm going to move to Westchester.
You know where in Westchester?
No, I don't know Westchester.
Okay, I want to be engaged in 2 years. Not that I necessarily want to be married in 2 years, but also, like, I want to be engaged, a quickie wedding, because I want to have
You want to be
kids.
pregnant? You want a shotgun
You want a
wedding?
shotgun
No, I
wedding?
don't want a shotgun wedding. That I do not want. I'd rather not get married if I was pregnant. Like, I'd rather just go to the freaking courthouse.
The
But
freaking courthouse.
Freaking courthouse.
like, that's just
What
not
the hell's
fun.
this?
What the hell is this? I'm at the freaking courthouse.
That's what I would literally say if I was pregnant before my wedding. I'd be like, "What the hell is this?"
Why the fuck am I at the
Why
courthouse
the
right
fuck
now?
am I at the courthouse?
Oh, that is so
But
funny.
I want like a quick engagement.
Well, we can make like a 5-year plan for ourselves.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
don't.
That could be a whole episode
I'll say
in
this.
itself.
I
That'd be
don't.
fun, yeah.
I don't necessarily want to be married in 2 years. I don't put myself on like timelines. I would love to be happy. I would love to be fulfilled, successful, have someone, whether that's married or not. That being said, I do have my wedding planned.
I'm going to be married in 2 years. I don't have it planned, though.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I would love to get married in Italy.
Ooh.
Like a destination wedding. I would love either Lake Como or somewhere along the Mediterranean. I would love that.
I'll be there.
You're gonna be my wedding party.
And I'll be there.
Shit.
You're gonna be my wedding party.
I'll be in this stunning gown.
You'll be in this Meghan stuns in new gown.
Stand up for the people in the back.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Wait,
literally
what's that?
boiling.
I said, am I sweating through the gown? And you said, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wait. No, I just said hell yeah because you were standing up.
Oh,
But, like,
awesome.
isn't there
Huge
a movie
news.
where they're like, and let's hear it for the dress?
No, that's Cher. She said,
dress.
let's hear a little commotion for the dress.
Yes, that. Let's hear a little commotion for the dress.
You look beautiful, Meghan.
Ow. Snaps for the dress.
You're stunning now. You're gonna stun at the wedding.
Yeah.
You're gonna meet your husband.
You're gonna meet your husband at the wedding you're going to.
Yeah.
We're all gonna get married
Before 30.
Eventually.
I want to get married
Before 30, because it's abysmal after 30.
Yeah.
Better yet, before 25.
If I'm not married by 30, just watch Sex in the City and that'll be my life. I've accepted it.
Which one?
Which one of them?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Charlotte didn't get married until she was like 32, and then again at like
But
37.
I don't think I'm
Yeah.
a Charlotte. I'm not like looking
I'm so
I never
Charlotte.
thought I
To
was a
just-
Charlotte until I was a Charlotte.
to just
I'm
marry
so
anyone.
Charlotte.
But then again, she rushed to marry Trey, and he was the wrong guy for her. But she met Harry.
But then she gets to say, oh, I'm divorced.
and
Sexy.
you guys do know,
You would love to say I'm divorced.
as much as I want to find that one person, it's just like I don't know. It's such a slay to be like, my ex-husband. My ex-husband.
No, I
The
told you.
psychic
I
told me
have
that
to
once I get married, I'm staying married.
Like, I have to start picking out my outfit for your divorce party now. I've always said
Gonna
that.
get divorced. Oh, maybe in 2 years I'll be divorced.
Oh, that's a good goal.
I don't know if that psychic was correct, though. I was thinking this recently. Because pre-COVID, I think my life was on a completely different path, and I feel like I'm completely different now.
So true.
well, we're gonna have to go back.
We should all go to a psychic and come back and report back on
Yeah.
what we got.
Because I feel like I was on a completely different life path
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
in terms of like what I was setting myself up to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Pre-COVID,
That's
I was a
true.
completely different person. Completely different. I'd probably be married by now.
Oh my God.
That's
Yeah.
insane. You're right.
I would have been crazy. So, thank God for not COVID, but thank God for that not panning out. Maybe I'd be divorced by now. Guys,
Damn.
wait, I would have been divorced by
A
now.
divorcee at 24. Yeah.
Oh,
Just like, and if anyone could do it, it's me.
yeah.
And you've always said that.
What else?
I don't actually want to get divorced, but if it happened to me, I would make the most of it.
You
Yes.
But I don't
You'd
want to get divorced.
would do the whole photo shoot where you're burning the dress and
Yes.
Yes, but
For
for the
sure.
record, I don't actually want to get divorced. But if I did, I would make it a sleigh. I would make it such a sleigh.
Yeah.
Biggest sleigh this town's ever seen.
Yeah.
How did we end up here again?
I don't know.
And not stop talking about getting married in 2 years.
We're
I
just
think
putting it out into the universe.
Megan put it in my head, and now I want to get married in 2 years.
You're calling in the one.
I'm calling in the one.
Get the book.
We should all
I
go
thought
on.
I was on
Yeah.
week 3. I'm on week 6.
Wow. I'm so proud of you.
Oh my God. So by week 7, it'll be the wedding.
The one will be
Next
called.
week is week 7. Next Monday.
It almost lines up a little too perfect.
Too perfectly with the fall when I said I was getting in a relationship.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
when the first leaf of fall drops.
We had one of
Can't
our
be trusted.
lovely friends call join. He didn't think he'd be able to come because he had another pool party. He was pooling somewhere else, and he called me last minute. And came.
He like beach. He wasn't done with pool.
He was a huge part of where the playlist went during the night.
Yeah.
So What by Pink.
Oh yeah.
If there's like one song that's gonna play when Cole's around,
It's
it's
So What by
Pink.
He
Also
loves
did
top
Unspeakable
female
Things.
icons.
Also did Unspeakable Things to that swan.
Oh yeah.
And we did them together.
And we did
No,
them together.
oh wait, no.
Not one
no,
of them.
No. Sat on 2 separate swans
Simultaneously.
and did Unspeakable Things simultaneously on separate swans, not together at all.
Can't express enough how JoJo had 2 giant inflatable swans
two
just on hand.
Yeah.
Separate swan. I didn't even buy. By the way, I bought so many things for the party, but we were in my garage, and who said
And the
it?
swans were the biggest hit.
They
Yeah.
were the
Who
biggest
said
hit.
it? Someone pointed to the side
It
and
was
went,
Meghan.
Nikki.
"What are those?" And I went, "I guess they're floats."
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Nikki
Nikki goes,
went,
we're going to need both of them.
We're gonna
I
need
said-
both of those.
They're coming with me. Yeah.
I'll be taking those.
Ariana in the West Village.
Oh, do you think Ethan Slater was there?
No, I think they broke up.
No.
What the fuck was that?
Queen Ariana Run.
I love Ethan Slater. I'm sorry.
Okay, theater kid.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You would have pulled
Anyways.
an Ariana Grande instead of Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I absolutely would have. And I have been in her shoes. When you fall in love with the one straight guy in your cast, I've been there. I went
Was
to
he
prom
the
with
only
him twice.
He asked you out on this stage.
Mm-hmm. He did ask me to prom on the stage. On
He
the, of
did?
the stage of the theater. Yeah.
He went,
Have I
oh, Nikki, you're so fine. You're so fine.
Have
you
I
blow
never
my
showed
mind,
you
hey,
that
Nikki."
video?
No,
I've
never.
seen that
Hey,
video.
Nikki.
Yes.
I've never seen this video.
JoJo. Joanne.
Nikki, I've never seen it,
Oh my God.
and I've lived with you all these years.
Oh my God. That's crazy. I feel like that's one of my defining traits is I literally got asked to prom my junior year prom.
You've never shown me this
Yes,
video.
he
Okay.
asked me on the stage after Grease, like closing night.
Oh, is that
He
why
asked
you
me to
love
prom.
Grease so much?
No, I just like love Grease because I'm a Grease lover, but like he asked me to prom on stage closing night, and then senior year he asked me again at Disney on our senior year Disney trip.
And y'all weren't dating?
No.
That's a shame.
Have you ever smooched him?
No.
Do you kiss and tell?
I feel like that's a little lie.
No.
No.
Blink
No.
twice if you've kissed this man.
Blink 3 times if you're in danger.
That's
Oh my
our
God,
answer.
blink none if you've, I don't know, done a lot.
But speaking of, we spoke about
She
high
hasn't
school.
blinked.
We spoke about high school and now being proposed. Did you like being proposed to?
I ate that shit up.
Because
Ate it up. Well, I will also say, like, both of them I didn't know it was coming. The junior year one was crazy. That
Yeah.
was literally in front of thousands of people. Maybe
Thousands?
maybe hundreds. I feel like I don't
Tens
know.
for sure.
It was like a theater.
It was a
Local theater production, and you go,
Thousands. At least 1,000. I feel like there was at least 1,000 people there.
It was closing night.
All that matters is in your mind, it was thousands.
In it was at least 1,000.
Opening night.
It was actually a stadium show.
It was. I will say it was at least 1,000 people, and in my head, when you look out in the audience, it's like, oh, I'm famous.
So you ate that shit up.
I loved it,
I know you got proposed to.
and Meghan hated it.
The kid who I went to prom with, he said, "Do you want a proposal?" And I went, "Fuck no."
Even if I got proposed to by someone I didn't like I would play along in the moment. I just love that shit.
See, you
I
say
feel
that,
So what
Okay.
happens to you?
and then you think he's doing it as a joke, and you say,
Oh.
I'm not going to be the butt of anyone's joke.
Yeah.
And you say no. Come to find out months later, he was serious.
Aww.
Well, I didn't get proposed to, nor did I get asked if I wanted to be proposed to because the guy I was dating
Boo.
for about this point almost 3 years
Tomato,
think you would have been married to him if it
did
wasn't
not
for
want
the
to go to
pandemic.
prom. It's not that he didn't want to go to prom with me. He just didn't want to go. I had to beg him to go to prom. And it was
Fucking
one of the
bullshit.
most miserable nights of my life. And it was a torrential downpour, which normally I would have loved.
It's raining on prom night. What the fuck, guys? It's a song from Greece.
Not
I've
one that
never-
I know.
My mascara flows.
It wasn't a hit. Wasn't a hit in my book.
Go Grease.
Okay.
That's how my- and that-
There's no Grease lightning.
It's Cha-Cha Di Gregorio's big song.
Well,
She has a song.
Yes.
Apparently
You
I
guys
haven't
have
seen Grease
clearly
in a
never
while.
seen Grease.
I've never seen
I was in a
Grease
dance
the
production
musical.
of Grease.
I've never seen Grease the musical, but yeah, my prom, unfortunately, was, like, not that great. Also, my junior prom, got my period the day of, was in so much pain, have 0 pictures.
I will raise you. The day of my junior prom, Harry Styles cut all of his hair off. That's worse.
And you win.
And I win.
And you win.
And I will literally never forget that.
I was never a theater kid, but I was friends with most of the theater kids.
I wasn't a theater kid. I was just in a dance production
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
for the whole dance company. Those are big closing act.
Of course.
In front of thousands of people.
In front of thousands.
Guys,
Thousands.
I'm telling you. We're going to look up the
I
capacity
think the high
of this
school
theater.
auditorium that we performed in had like a cap of like probably $4.95.
So it felt like thousands,
Yes.
was probably hundreds, definitely tens.
Yes.
I sent a screenshot of something to this group chat, and I was listening to something on Spotify,
Okay, let's whisper.
and Megan ignores the picture that I send, ignores the topic at hand,
I couldn't even remember what you
and
said.
goes, "Are you listening to Careless Whisper?"
Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Baby, it's better this way. We'd hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. We could have done this dance forever. Now you're gone. I'm never gonna dance again.
Okay.
You sounded so good.
You
Thank
did
you.
really good.
Guys, I'm a little drunk.
I am
Yes.
too.
But then she added it. So I was shamed for listening to Careless
I
Whisper.
weren't shamed.
I was shamed.
Fun fact, I love the
I
song
know.
Careless Whisper.
And then she later revealed that she was shaming me because she loved it. And then it played while we were all absolutely
Shit-faced.
shit-faced in
Because
my
I
pool.
feel like Careless Whisper is one of those songs that you like secretly love. By the way,
Yeah.
it came on the radio on my car at home.
oh my god.
It's like
To
fate.
conclude like the best weekend ever. But yeah, I thought that was funny. There was a girl who was absolutely serving cunt at my local Daiso.
Oh, yeah. Don't know what
She
Daiso
had
is.
to have been in like 8-inch heels,
8-inch heels. She was in
shortest
like
little skirt.
she was in
Beret.
like
Like an anime outfit.
like an anime
Yeah.
outfit. She was in like a little schoolgirl get up, but
Hair
it didn't
blown
look,
out to the gods.
It didn't look like cosplay. It just looked like she put it. She looked like she'd been styled.
And
With
she
a-
also
a s-
looked like she was about 14.
A sideways
I think it
red
was just you.
beret. Just know that we went on the best little neighborhood walk. And
As you do.
We got into a discussion the entire time about American Girl dolls.
Mm-hmm. Be on the lookout for that soon.
And I don't know how that came up, actually.
American Girl doll core
probably
was
me.
crazy when we were looking back on it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I
just wait.
should have recorded that. Oh, wait. We were supposed
That
to vlog.
culture.
Oh, we did drive all the way to Target just for them to be out of everything we needed.
But we got to walk around, which is so
We
fun.
did.
We danced around Target. Oh, that's why we started talking about American Girl dolls, because we were looking at the Our Generation dolls.
Yes, and we said we because we
No,
we talked
no.
about American Girl the night before.
Oh, you're
and
right.
then saw the Our Generation section. We're like, oh, would have killed for this to get
And
like a camper for $100 because at American Girl the camper would have been $500.
And I said Nikki was going to turn into a baby making machine in 2 years, and I was going to buy her children.
Oh yeah,
All
that
of
weekend I
these
was
toys.
planning on being a baby making machine until I made eye contact with that kid at IHOP.
you were in your baby making machine era.
Yeah, and then I decided I will not be a baby making machine.
Yeah.
So short-lived little phase.
Just
for me.
know that if you did have a child, you're going to hate me, because I'm going to buy them all that shit, and it's going to collect dust in your basement,
I'm
Why
gonna-
my basement?
because it's your kid.
Yeah. Auntie Megan, Unky.
Ew! Stop
Unky.
saying Unky.
Were you 4?
Unky.
Well, because I was holding the ice like it was my child because we went out and got ice. And I was like, oh my God, this is me and Redacted's baby.
Oh.
And then Taylor goes, aw, Auntie Megan, Unky Redacted. And I said, Unky? I hate that word worse than tummy.
Sorry, I know I said earlier that my stomach hurt and I said the T word.
I will also say.
Unky's so much worse.
I will also say, and this is something that Nikki and I adopted in quarantine, talking about men that, like, when you have, like, a man or a woman, whatever, in your life that, like, you're involved with, you give them, like, a little nickname, right?
No, I would say just men, because if a man did this about me, I'd kill myself.
True.
Normalize calling people redacted.
But there were too many. Like, during quarantine, the guy I was talking to, we referred to him as
the
Jest.
Joker.
No, we called him the Jester. Your guy was the Joker. Mine was Jester.
I always give
Or were
mine
you Jester?
and friends, boys, nicknames because until they prove that they
they're
deserve
worth
their
being
name.
called
Big
and
on
respected.
nicknames.
Yeah.
But we've now the pipeline from, like, that to this is that we've kind of adopted this for also just people who have wronged us. You want to talk about someone, but you don't want to, like, say their name, just say redacted. But if you ever, like, want to talk about something that happened and it's about a specific person, but you feel like you're so, like, oh, my friends are so sick of me saying, like, so-and-so's name, just say redacted. Everyone will know who you mean. Everyone. Anyone that matters anyway.
I was telling a story and someone didn't know who I was talking about, and then I said their nickname. They're like, "Oh, why didn't you just say the nickname?"
Oh, redacted?
But also sometimes I just don't want to say their name because, like,
Gives them
They
power.
don't deserve it.
yeah, they don't deserve to meet even other names. So it's just like, oh, redacted.
It also gets you upset too, like to
Enraged.
yeah. Checking in on ailments of the week.
I have an ailment of the week, and this is
I'm gonna make an ailment of the week song.
okay. Go ahead.
Oh wait.
Do you need a beat?
No, I'm thinking.
Oh, she's cooking. Let her cook.
No, you don't know where I'm going. You don't know where I'm
Oh,
going.
I'm
with it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Let her cook, Taylor.
Shh.
And that was to the tune of Ave Maria.
Can I just say that
always said
I
that.
looked at all three of us. Our jaws were dropped.
Mesmerizing. I just dropped
Our jaws were dropped.
You have enchanted me, body and soul.
You enchanted me so hard I dropped another sensory string.
There's
Can
one
someone
over
hand me
She
one?
just busted a nut. I enchanted her so hard.
Yeah, I was so enchanted by that.
Okay, so your ailment of the week.
This is
And that's
actually
the ailment of the week song.
This is actually
do it.
kind of like my ailment of the summer. I think maybe even longer than that, and this has been on the list for a while now. For anyone out there who has a crush on me, this is about to give you the biggest ick of your entire life. And, like, I don't think female icks exist, but I'm making it a thing because this is an ick. So if you have a crush on me, skip forward like 30 seconds because you don't want to hear this. This summer, for whatever reason, I've been having hormonal acne like I've never had before. Like, usually I'll get, like, maybe one, like, cystic pimple that never comes to a head and is just, like, there and really painful for, like, I just dropped another one. Can someone hand me another sensory string?
No.
Get it together. And after this one, you can get another one.
This is my last chance.
We need to hurry this up. I'm sweating.
Will you promise? Will you promise?
We need to hurry this up. JoJo, just give it to her.
Please give it to me.
I'm sweating.
Okay.
That's my ailment.
So, hormonal acne that will literally not go away, guys. And it is painful to speak. Like, when I tell you moving, like, there are so many that are so deep rooted in my chin that are literally painful to talk. And, like, when I talk about the plights of womanhood with a capital P, capital W, this is what I mean. Like, I don't know what the fuck is up. I've done the dandelion tea that helped me for like years. It always helped. And like, it's just like a weird time for me right now. Maybe I should go to the doctor. But like, it's painful to speak on this podcast right now.
I think maybe it's something in the air with women, because also this summer has been the summer of like
second puberty.
I already went through my second puberty.
You go through second puberty at 24.
But wait.
Okay, but everyone goes through their first puberty at different times.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me tell you about my second puberty story, because I don't know if I'm out of my second puberty yet, given this information. Because when I graduated college and started working, when I turned 23, so a year ago, I had thought I went through my second puberty. I gained like 15 pounds. My boobs and my butt doubled.
Jealous.
No, absolutely not.
Your boobs look great.
They do.
Your boobs look so good.
You are breasting boobily.
You are breasting
okay,
so
but I saw both of the women on either side of my family. I've been gypped.
I have two. I have two.
Wait, be fucking E-cups right now.
I have two, but I think it's because I haven't had a kid yet.
So
I think they'll get bigger once I become a baby making machine.
On like one of my like genetic
mommy
things,
milkers.
On one of my genetic things, it said I was like genetically prone to having small boobs. So
second puberty said think again.
Puberty said think again, because my cup size, I literally increased by 2 cup sizes out of nowhere. That's probably half the weight I gained. So at that point I thought, okay, that's it. That's my second puberty. Like that, whatever. I also had like some issues with my thyroid, whatever. So, but within the last like half year, I've had really bad hormonal breakouts.
Yeah.
So bad. And like you said, so painful.
So painful. And it's never just one. And it's like the second that one goes away, another one comes up. Back.
Or like they'll like pop up at very specific, like at different parts of my face, during different like parts of my cycle.
Yeah.
So like when I have my period, it's one part of my face that's breaking out really bad.
Yeah.
I'm off my period. It's another place on my face that's breaking out. I'm ovulating. Oh,
another pimple.
And it's literally like clockwork. I have maybe 1 week out of the month where my skin is okay.
I haven't had that week in literally months. Like it's,
and I'm mad about it.
I'm so upset about it because I just like try so hard to, you know, I use so many products, keep everything clear. I don't touch my face when I'm like in public, all that kind of stuff. And like literally nothing's helping.
Nothing's helping. Like I've tried to like.
Have you laid out in the sun?
That doesn't work for me. Oh. Also, when it's like hormonal, to dry out your acne.
But hormonal's like so deep
hormonal's
underneath.
Different, but also like I've tried everything. When I tell you like different workouts, different diets, extremely clean eating, like none of it has worked.
Yeah.
So
the only thing,
plight of womanhood.
I was blessed with adult acne, teenage acne, any kind of acne you can think of, and the only thing that ever kind of cleared it was fucking Accutane. And guess what?
You were on Accutane? What?
Damn.
I didn't know that.
That's how bad my acne was. And guess what? Guess what came back with like a vengeance at 21? My fucking acne.
Yeah.
And I will say,
Alex Earl had to go on Accutane twice.
But I will say it's not as bad as it was originally pre-Accutane. Yeah. Like now it's a little bit more manageable.
Yeah.
But it was.
But the thing is, like, I guess there is a plus side to it being hormonal, because chances, like 9 times out of 10, it's just like cystic and it's under the skin, and you know there's a little bit of redness, but you can cover it up with makeup and it's pretty much smooth. But it makes it so much more painful because it's like by all your face muscles or whatever.
Yeah.
But when it's on the surface, at least you can treat it quickly.
Not to be gross,
or
but
at least pop it and just get like the pressure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hormonal acne has no like head, like it has no like release point.
You can't treat it.
It's so painful, and sometimes they don't come to a head and they'll just stay for weeks, and it's so painful. And I will say, when I went to Europe, I got a really bad acne, like allergic reaction to a sunscreen on my face, but mostly my chest. It is now the end of August. It's August 30th, and I still have remaining breakouts from that horrific reaction. I am still dealing with that, and I don't know what more I can do.
Yeah.
I will say though, with like all of the ailments and stuff that like I've experienced and whatever, I've learned a lot about like, I feel like body positivity was so toxic, and I'm very like okay with my body. I would love to change some things, and I actively am trying to, but like body neutrality is so important to me now, to just like accept things the way they are and not be mad at myself for things I literally can't control or that like I'm trying to work against, that it literally is in like my body's nature.
Yeah. If you can't love and accept your body, no one will.
No one will.
Accept yourself.
Love yourself.
Is that from Greece as well?
No.
That's a Vine.
Fine.
You remember Matthew Silverman, the love fart guy?
Love fart guy?
Love fart.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, okay. Anyways. No, I totally agree. I mean, listen, I'm not insecure about it. Fucking shit happens to your face. Yeah. It's fine. I rinse my makeup off.
Luckily
and I
enough
stare at
we're
my
women.
You can just touch it up.
Exactly. I just look at myself in the mirror with no makeup on, and I'm like, fuck this fucking shit, I'm going to bed.
When you have no makeup on, you're looking at yourself raging, and you're like,
I know. I'm like, this is bullshit, but like, it's fine. Yeah. Like, whatever.
No, right
it's
now
just the way
I have
it is.
Two, like, it's not cystic, but it's just like 2 pimples, and I'm like, that's just like, I'm not 12 anymore. Like, why is this still happening?
But you know what?
You know what my grandma would say to that?
It doesn't get
runs
better.
in the family.
It runs in the family.
As
it's
someone who, and I'm not going to talk about my career on here because, like I said last week, I don't do that. Just know that if you have really oily or acne-prone skin, you're actually, like, genetically, scientifically less likely and less prone to developing wrinkles over time.
Oh, because
when you develop wrinkles,
it's because your skin's dry.
It's because your skin's dry due to a loss of collagen, elasticity. You have... I'm
going to be like a raisin in 10 years.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
No, but you break out, though, so honestly, it might... Like,
no, but, like, my skin is so dry. That's
crispy?
the thing. It's crispy.
But you don't know dry skin until you're on Accutane. It is like sucking the moisture out of you. I couldn't go anywhere unless I had a chapstick with me because my lips were bleeding anywhere I went. And my skin was so dry, I couldn't put any sort of foundation on it. I mean, just because it was so dry and flaky, nothing would help it.
How long were you on it?
2 years, maybe a year and a half.
Wow.
I had no idea.
I started junior year. It was probably like a year. And then I finished senior year, like right before prom, and I was like, thank God. My skin will hopefully moisturize itself back up within the next few weeks.
And did it?
I don't remember having an issue at prom, but I also remember not taking the last week of my Accutane because I was like, this is cutting too close to prom. Yeah. They said this is my last dose, which also could be why I'm breaking out now because I didn't do the last 7 days of my Accutane.
I don't
know. Coming back to haunt you.
But then I made a joke to my mom, and I was like, I think I'm just going to get back on it. And she's like, you can't. And I was like, why? And she goes, you're in prime baby-making years now.
Oh, does it fuck up your baby-making abilities?
When you're on Accutane, I had to log into some website every month before I went to the dermatologist and, like, check off that, like, I wasn't having sex. I was on birth control and all these things. And then I had to go and get blood work every month in addition to that to prove via blood that I wasn't pregnant. Because you cannot get pregnant on Accutane.
Shows
you can just get rid of it.
Yes.
Like,
Throw
it in the trash. Did get pregnant on Accutane, you'd have to.
Oh, okay.
But like they just want to make sure like you're not.
But that's also crazy because
they're
like,
not even running that risk.
What does it do to you? That like,
and that's why my mom said I can't go back on. My mommy said I can't go back on.
My mommy said I can go back on Accutane.
Yeah. And I was like, then why was I allowed on it at 17?
It's wild.
Because no one wants you to be in your prime baby making era when you're 17.
But that is when you're in your prime baby making era. It is. Unfortunately, for some reason.
So true.
The universe's sick trick.
Sick trick.
Sick trick. You're in your prime baby making years at like 12. For God knows why.
Taylor, do you have a TikTok of the week?
Yes.
Taylor's TikTok of the week. Taylor's TikTok of the week. She's watching TikToks left and right. It's Taylor's TikTok of the week.
Taylor's TikTok of the week. So my TikTok of the week is, well, it's not
TikToker.
It is a TikToker. I love Jeremy Culhane.
Yeah, I second this.
Love him.
Oh, I'm obsessed with him.
He's just so like, you want to squeeze his cheeks.
Do you want to jump his bones?
Sounds like someone watched last week's episode.
She's been saying that.
She has been saying.
I don't know why.
We're not having sex. We're jumping bones from now on.
Yeah, I looked in the book. No mention of the book. I don't know why I started saying that.
Because it's Feral Falls.
But Jeremy Culhane, we love you. We stan you.
Mwah.
Good
I'll make a TikTok anytime with you, King.
Yeah. Good luck on your dating adventures. I hope your girlfriend is not being mean. I was really upset when he was in a tiff with her.
When you made the video that said, guys, I think my girlfriend's being mean to me.
Yeah. But I love him. And that's all I'm going to say. I love him. He's so cute.
He is cute.
If you ever come to New York, King, let us know. Before we go, I do have to talk about one thing.
Go for it.
And
Go for it.
lead us out with this.
I finished the A Court of Thorns and Roses series last night. And I'm feeling broken. I'm unhappy. But I am a little happier now that we looked up that there is possibly 2 more books coming. Yes.
Please comment down below if you are aware that there are 2 more books coming. We just looked at a Reddit thread. We are unsure. If you are like deep in ACOTAR TikTok, lore, whatever,
Let us know.
Comment down below. We are unsure.
Because if this was the last book, I will be so unhappy with the author. So the first book.
You got beef with Sarah J. Maas?
Yeah.
We love her.
We're loving her.
Loving
Okay.
her.
So the first book was not torture, but it was rough to get through. And once I got through the first book, it like picked up speed. I was obsessed. The second book, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was sitting.
Tell it like it happened yesterday.
Tell it
Tell
like
it like
it
you read it
happened
yesterday.
yesterday.
I was sitting on your roof reading, and I had
Oh,
finished.
I was with you.
No, this
Oh.
was
A different time that
A
you were on
different
my
time.
roof?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had literally read the last sentence, and I felt like SpongeBob. I was like, like, you know, when he's like,
Yeah.
water. I was sort of like, I literally right then and there, I ordered the rest of the series on Amazon to have it delivered.
You had such a special moment on our roof.
Oh, it was, and nobody else was there for me to be like, I just needed to. I was like, oh, like a book has, like a book hasn't done that.
She was dry heaving.
Literally, a book hasn't done that to me in so long, and I was like, I
have to know. I
was
have to know.
twitching, and it was.
She's on the roof like that.
It
Yeah.
was literally I was
Eye twitching. It's so good.
like
The smut
I
is
was
so good.
in like the way that the second book ended, and then the third book was even better, and then the fourth book was short, and like they kind of were transitioning it into the fifth book, which makes me mad because for this whole entire series it's focusing around specific characters, and things happen around these certain characters and you're rooting for certain things to happen. And then in the last book, it finally happens and you're looking at it not from their perspective, but from secondary characters looking in.
Oh, that's annoying.
And I'm like, I feel a little robbed, which I'm hoping this, but then I'm like, it already happened. Like, I don't want their perspective now.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You've ruined it.
you've ruined it.
You've
Yeah.
ruined it.
And it ends, and like it kind of just ends. Like there's like, yeah, there's a happy ending, but it's like it just like ends. Like I feel like there's like 16 loose ends. Which I mean, if there's more books, like it makes sense. But if it ends, like I'm not gonna be very happy. Like we don't know about what
She will not be so forgiving.
I
will not
will
be so
not.
forgiving.
And I was
Sarah
feeling
J. Maas will not get away with this.
Yeah.
she will not get away with this.
Yeah.
And I was
Love you,
feeling very broken last night because I'm like, oh my God, it just like fucking ended. Like there's no more books for me to go to. Like I don't know about character A, B, or C. Like I can't just like open the next book and be like, okay, leaving off where we left off, because that's kind of how where are the books they like kind of left off or they'll be like a month later. But you like are kind of filled in with what that month happened.
Yeah.
Like I don't get that. If maybe for years.
Ouch. Yeah, like 2 years.
Maybe if that Reddit was right.
Reddit's always right.
Comment down below.
Please let me know, because I'm feeling a little broken. And if it is not, I will be very upset. But like, it was just such a good series. The first book, not gonna lie, up until chapter 40 was hot garbage. Sorry, but you can tell it's your first book.
Spice level of a bell pepper.
It had the spice level of a bell pepper.
I just remember Taylor going, I was told this would be picante.
Porn on paper.
She said, I was told this would be porn on paper that would be picante. And it has the spice level of a bell pepper.
It did. And then around like chapter 40, it started getting a little, like it had like
Pepper
droppings.
Yeah.
And it had pepperings of spice. And I was like, okay, like, but I did not eat it up. The last book though, was that fucking porn on paper.
And I would like to read some of this.
I would like to read it.
I would like to read
You gave me
some
actually.
excerpts.
You have
I need
the first
to. I
book.
have the first book. I will be reading.
It's gonna take you a hot second.
It's fine.
But up until honestly, you do need to read the whole book, but like to like figure it out. And that's like another loose end is like characters in the first book, like they get mentioned in the last, like they're like fully characters, and then in the last book they kind of fall off, and you're like, what the fuck happened to them?
And I would like to say this, Taylor. Circling back to last week, I think your hobby is reading. I think it's literature.
Literature.
But does that make me sound like a dummy? Like not a dummy, but
dummy. It makes you sound the
like
opposite.
like a
nerd?
I read, yeah.
No,
because you don't read
You're not
like
I read Harry Potter.
I was just gonna say, or like
Well, this is about a fucking fantasy land.
Yeah, but you don't make them your personality.
No, like if you were
just
reading like Ernest
reading.
Hemingway or like Charles Dickens, I'd be like, get a load
And you're
of
not
this
like
bitch.
insufferable about it either, like that.
Yeah.
get a load of this bitch.
Like you're not
Yeah.
like making it your whole personality or insufferable about the books you read. You just enjoy
You just
reading.
enjoy
like if you have
them.
some free time and you've like done
you-
anything else you want to do, you're gonna read.
And you like to share it with
Yeah.
the people around you in like a meaningful and funny way.
Yeah,
That's true.
it is.
we were looking at Taylor's Kindle that she got for Christmas. You've read 21 books since last Christmas on your Kindle.
And
Just
that's just
on the
on,
Kindle.
on the Kindle, not even paperback.
Taylor's probably read another 20 books on paperback this year.
I think that's your hobby.
It's awesome.
Yeah, but I don't want that to be my hobby.
It can be one of
It
your
can
hobbies.
be one of your hobbies.
That's true.
And I love that about you.
I do too.
you.
And
You're
on
so
that
well
note-
read.
On that note,
On that note, I will not be here next week because I will be.
We're gonna kill her.
I will
killing
be
her.
catching-
we're gonna love her. We can't say kill.
Yeah, you can't say
We're
kill.
gonna love her so hard.
She's
She's not
gonna
come
go
back.
into the fantasy land.
No, you guys
from
are gonna
bomb her.
Qatar.
No.
Oh my god!
Can someone
that was the
listen to
first
me?
book.
Okay.
You guys are gonna love me so hard that I'm gonna get the make out cooties again. Is that what you called them?
Yeah,
The
the
makeout
makeout
cooties.
Yeah, it was out for the
cooties.
make out cooties, and then you guys are gonna love me so hard after this episode
Oh yeah.
that I'm gonna have to miss another week for the make out
We're
cooties.
gonna go make
Yeah.
out on the couch.
Yeah,
After this episode.
And on that note,
Group
I
sizer.
love you guys.
Love
thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Make sure to rate us 5 stars on any podcast app you're listening to. As of yesterday, we're on them all. So if you're listening on a new one,
Yeah,
Thank you.
please boost us. Please.
and
Also, how did you find us?
and also subscribe because we're almost at 200 subscribers, which is huge.
Make
So-
sure you hit the push notifications so that you are alerted when
And
We're on
all
the
of our social
episodes.
medias are linked below. And on that note, I leave you with Sluts Stick Together.
sluts stick together.
And I've always
Mwah.
said that.
And
Bye, guys.
Bye. Mwah.